couple minutes to get in here. How's everybody doing up there? Sorry for the late start this afternoon. Switch, maybe. Yo, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Sorry, I'm all lost in like space right here. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Get it to run straighter, better. Just trying to clean up stuff from season. Everything hung up out of the way a little bit. How's everybody doing out there, guys? Thank you for subscribe. Appreciate it. Just here to basically talk about how my season went, which wasn't all that great, to be honest with you. I mean, tag out on a couple doe. My son got his first, so that's a plus, you know. Just trying to clean up a little bit out here in the shed. I was gonna title the stream today "Shed Talk," but because we're in the shed. But oh man, I made a mess in here. So how's everybody doing, man? Where you guys from? You guys done hunting for the season, or you guys going out late season? What's going on? I just figured to jump on here real quick, do a live, because kind of wanted to stick to that Sunday schedule. I usually go live a little earlier than this on a Sunday, but I was a little busy and wanted to cut the hindquarters up today to make jerky, and well, kind of can't do that. Kind of thought my shed would be a little bit more insulated than what it is, and they're not frozen completely, but they're hard. So I gotta give it a little bit. Take them inside, let them sit, and debone them later tonight. Cut them up. Sucks, but I live and I learn. I know the meat's still good, you know what I mean? It's been hanging for a while. Hence, this is why I was screwing with that. Clean up my shed and get ready to do so. I'm gonna do a lot of scouting and stuff in the off season, but I'm gonna try to hit the water up now, man. I'm gonna try to do some trout fishing. So you probably really won't be catching me out in the woods in this cold. I think where I'm at today, the high was supposed to be like 22. And I don't even think it hit that. I think it was like 18. So I'm standing outside right now. I don't have a thermometer out here. It's chilly. I'm out of the wind and stuff. So that's the good thing, you know. Sure you double tap that screen, guys. Make sure you are going on. Making sure you're liking the stream and subscribing. Just sitting here, just want to talk about hunting, fishing. Pretty much hunting right now because it's the end of the season, pretty much. And I know I still have the late season to go, but I think it's done, man, honestly. Been seeing a lot of posts and other hunters and stuff saying that they've been shooting deer with no antlers. Alright, so that means you shot a buck. How big was that buck? It would have been nice to know if you had antlers, you know. It's the way I see it. As soon as they start dropping, that's pretty much when I stop. My season's done with. There's always that chance. There's always that chance that, you know, deer's gonna come in, and then you'll shoot the deer, and then you'll go, oh man, it's a buck. Hey, afternoon, Elise, how's it going? And you're like, man, too bad you didn't have antlers. So it's a shame when you shoot a deer like that, when it could be a year and a half old or 2 year old, or it could be a 6 year old. You don't know, but I would rather shoot a buck that has bone on its head. So when I see that deer losing their antlers, buck are losing their antlers already, they're dropping. That's why I'm saying I'm done. Yes, I do appreciate it a lot. But yeah, that's just me. Like I was saying before in a couple of my other videos, now's going to be the time I'm going to do a couple scouting trips. And see what's going on with like the deer movement now and everything, and see if I can kind of pinpoint where they're going to be moving in early season, you know, like October, November. That's my time to hunt, man. That's the time that I shine in the woods, man, is October, November. You know what I mean? It's the time I enjoy the most. I'm not saying like I'm not gonna hunt, you know, but I like the first couple days is when it opens because it's not that pressured, and then close to October, like Halloweenish, late October, that's when I like to really be in the woods, and then first couple weeks of November. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Hunting CT state land. Yeah, buddy. 20 degrees. Yeah, it's probably about that here, give or take, maybe a few degrees cooler. How you doing, Saba? Exactly. That's why I do archery hunt. That's they're in their actual natural habitat. You know what I mean? Their actual natural surroundings. They're not being bumped by people, and you know what I mean. They're more chill at that point. You know, they're harder to kill. Um, when they're pressured, they're off on different pieces of land, private land that don't even get hunted. So they're chilling. You know what I mean? And I don't know. There's a lot to it, man. Like I say, next year I have two prime spots that I wanna hit up and focus on the most. Um, I'm hoping my brother-in-law is gonna tag right there along with me. Like I said, this year was his second year hunting, so and he's pretty smart. You know, he's woodsmanship wise already for being his second year. Yeah, he did have guidance from me the last 2 years. Well, especially this past year. First year was a little iffy. This year, me and him really got along hunting with each other. So I hope that continues as a tradition for us every year. So, um, but yeah, me and him really hit the woods hard this year, man. We hunted for uh, 3 or 4 days straight, nonstop. Uh, 14 hours a day in the stands for 3 days straight. It was tough, man. A lot of deer seen and saw in those 3 days. Like I saw so many deer. That myself, I saw like 35 deer, and it was all on public land. Yeah, I saw that scent blender, man. Yeah, it's all natural and stuff, but yeah, yeah, you probably see that right there in the background. That's where all my hunting clothing go. All my hunting clothes right now is in the inside the house. It's gonna be getting washed, so that's the plans for that. And then once they get washed, they get put in that, stored in that. Ran a few cycles through that, and then that's where they stay. And then I have a scent crusher bag, not crusher bag, but scent elimination bag. That if I travel, that's where all my clothes goes in that. But other than that, I really don't go too crazy on scent control. I mean, I might shower and stuff and scent detergent, you know what I mean? But and then this closet, but that's as far as I go, really. Um, I I like to play the wind a lot more, you know. This here just I hunted with this product out in Ohio last year, and I washed my clothes, put my clothes in that, ran like 4 or 5 cycles before I even stepped foot in the woods, and I've had deer downwind of me, not even knowing I was there, walking right underneath my stand, downwind. Uh, this year, I saw a lot of deer, like I'm saying, on state game land, public land. Myself, I saw over 50 deer. That's during archery season and that's during rifle. Most people are lucky if they see 3 or 4 deer in a whole season. So I'm saying I found for sure one spot for sure that's it's going to be dynamite. I think I have a really really good feeling I'm going to be shooting a big buck there. If not next year, the year after. I honed in pretty good, i.e., scouted the living daylights out of this piece of property, and then I hunted it hard for 3 days. So I kind of have a good inkling where it's going to be at, you know. But yeah, I can't wait for next year, man. It's gonna be a good year. Hopefully, gonna bring you guys a lot more content, better content. Hopefully, like I said, this is my first year ever doing this, first time ever doing this. So I appreciate all you guys. Um, and you guys are gonna definitely come along with me on my scouting trips and my hunting trips. Show you guys what I look for and how I go about shooting big mountain buck, PA mountain buck. Um, the two spots that I have picked for next year are I walk to the one spot, I walk 1.1 miles to the one spot, depending on which ridge I hunt on. It's even further. So, what's going on, man? Patchy, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There you go. Taking the grandson out. Cool, cool. That's awesome. It's always awesome getting little kiddos out there, man, for the first time, introducing them into the sport of hunting. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Like my little guy, he's begging me and begging me and begging me, Dad, I want to go out next year. Dad, I want to go out next year. I'm like, all right, buddy. He, he's kind of like my off the wall child, so he's a little nuts. But I was like, you gotta learn how to chill out and not move and bounce around so much, buddy. And I said, then we'll see. And I said, next year I'll take you out a couple times, once or twice, see how you do, and then we'll go from there. But hey, man, appreciate it, dude. I'll do the same thing back at you, man, after the stream here. Actually, let's see if I can do it right now. I can't sub to you, Apache, but as soon as my stream's over, I'll definitely hit that sub button back for you, buddy. Appreciate that a lot. Really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, yeah, guys. Uh, if you watch another one of my videos, Apache, just comment on it. That way I can tap on your profile and then I can go to your channel and sub back at you. You know what I mean? Help you out also. Definitely appreciate it. Just trying to build a community of hunters that are willing to learn and want to learn, saddle hunting and do archery hunting, how to shoot bow and stuff, because I go over that in some of my videos and how to saddle hunt and stuff. I'm going to get more into that. Like I said, I started late in the season here, so video and everything. So next year will be a thing. I'm going to start off right fresh in the spring, practicing, from the saddle. I'll be doing some videos doing that way, and then I got something else in store for you is with my oldest son, getting him into it. So, and then I'm gonna take you guys along on some scouting trips and everything, and then we're gonna do some fishing. So definitely try my luck at catching some wild brown trout, Pennsylvania wild brown trout. Bring you guys along and see how I can do on that. Some waters will be stocked, some waters will be just natural wild producing streams. So, and go about it that way. Maybe even do a little ice fishing this year. Who knows? Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going a little live a little later than what I normally have. Bad 9 point last Saturday. Yeah, buddy. Good stuff, man. Fill that freezer. I just had, honestly, right before I went live, I had hindquarters hanging right here. Not thinking. They ain't freeze all the way. Like, you can go up to them and push on them, and you could, like, but they're stiff. So I gotta clean them up. They're all going for jerky anyway. They've been hanging here in the shed, so it was aging the meat a little bit. But I have to take them in and let them thaw a little bit and slice them up real nice and then put them in the brine. Should have jerky in the next couple days here. Had some burger in the freezer. I made up 2-pound bags, and I had 10 bags of burger, I think, roughly. So 20 pounds of burger. And then I'll probably have trimmings off this. I can put in the burger too and just grind that up right away. But I'm gonna make hickory smoked jerky, and then it's gonna be hickory smoked, but just spicy. Put some kick into it this time. Yeah, I won't let them hang with the skin on. No. Yeah, I'll bring her home, hang her up, skin it. Sure the hocks come off. And if it's cold enough, I'll let it hang and hang and hang, dude. My growing up, man, my dad would let shit hang out and right outside for a fucking month. Excuse my language, but he would let it hang for a month, and then he'd hack it up. Oh man, it was the best tasting meat ever, dude. It was great. But yeah, this doe hung for, I shot her, it'd be 2 weeks Thursday. So it's just over a week, over a week. So week and 3 days or something like that. It is a week and 4 days. So but yeah, I mean, I tagged out on a doe in archery. For the first week of archery, tagged out on a doe. Could have tagged out on a nice buck walking in the one morning with my buddy, but he didn't do that. And then got it on film of me missing a pretty nice one up on the one public piece that I hunt. And then 2 days after that, I shoot and hit one, but it hit it way up high in the shoulder and like just nicked him. Never found him. Just barely bled. You know what I mean? I watched the deer walk away, and he didn't even really look hurt that much. So he just looked more freaked out from hearing the noise of the shot than, you know what I mean? And I watched the video back, and I saw the arrow, and the arrow hit him high and forward, and he was quartering away from me. When I shot, he turned and dipped. So when I shot and he dipped and then turned, if he wouldn't have dipped and turned, I would have hit right where, I mean, he moved 6, 7 inches, 8 inches from where I originally wanted to hit, you know, so. Yeah, the old timers, man. It's where you learn all your stuff from, man. Doing this stuff brings back so many memories of my dad and growing up. And now I'm passing them on to my kids. The hard thing is me growing up hunting. I did it to fill the freezer. If I was hunting, we needed meat. So, you know what I mean? Like, I shot deer back in the day. We shot some deer back in the day. And now we're starting that we can buy tags now. Now we can shoot as many deer as we want, really. Just doe, as many does as we want. Buy them over tags right over the counter. And then we're good. But well, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta get the hindquarters inside the house, let them thaw out a little bit, and start hacking them up. My niece is over baking cookies with the wife and stuff, so, well, her niece, marriage and stuff, my niece, is over baking cookies with the kids and everything, so I'll get in there and make sure I can wrangle the kids up and everything. Just want to say thank you guys for stopping in by the stream, hitting that, double tapping that screen, making that like button pop up, hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate all of it. It's a little chilly out here, so I'm cold. See my breath a little bit. So, but hopefully I can go live here again coming up. Maybe I'll go live tonight when I'm cutting up the meat. So, and I can put it in the brine tonight and we can go live and from there or something. But alrighty, guys, till next time. Thanks again. Have a good night. Later.